Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you're here. My name is Destiny and I've been on a debt-free journey for 6 months. I cannot believe that it's been 6 months, you guys. I started paying off my debt in September and it is now February, and I just can't believe that time has flown by so fast. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you guys today about the 6 things that have changed or that I have done differently or that I have realized over my 6-month debt-free journey. So I have my laptop here, I wrote some notes, and we're just gonna jump into it. Okay, so I started my debt-free journey, like I said, in September. I had over $30,000 in debt. I am 6 months in. It is February and I have $22,400 in debt. I can't remember off the top of my head, but that's almost $8,000 that I've paid in 6 months. That's crazy. That includes my credit card that I should be paying off next month, my student loan, and my car payment. If you hear a little birdie noise in the background and a bell, that is my cat. She goes a little bit crazy when I'm filming. I don't know why. I don't know if she doesn't like me talking to myself or what, but she gets a little cuckoo. Number 1 on my list of 6 things is budgeting, you guys. Budgeting. It is so important to have a budget. My budget is custom made to my liking. I made my own budget on Google Sheets, which is kind of like Excel spreadsheets. And I plug in all of my expenses, all of my payments, all of my income. I have all of my cash envelope categories in there. I mean, my budget has literally everything in there. I make sure that every single dollar of my income has a purpose, has a category to go into. Budgeting, honestly, if there's one thing you could take away from this video, is to freaking budget your money. Just budget your income and you will notice such a difference in how you feel. Having a budget makes me feel less stressed. I know where my money is going. I know how much money I have in each category. I just know what's going on. That has just been super important to me. So also within this budgeting topic that I'm talking about, you need to know what all of your balances are on all of your debts, on all of your bank accounts, on everything. I mean, like, you need to be checking your accounts every single day, or maybe not every single day, but at least like every other day, just to make sure you know what your balances are, how much you owe, make sure your payments are going through, make sure there's no fraud or anything that anyone got a hold of your stuff. It's just very important to make sure you keep up on all of your balances. And then also tracking your progress. The reason why I've been sticking with my debt-free journey is because I've been tracking my progress. And when you track your progress and you know that you're making a difference and that every single thing that you're doing is leading up to this huge goal, you feel that sense of accomplishment and you feel self-disciplined and you like trust yourself. It's just like a whole psychological thing that really just definitely makes you want to keep going. So tracking your progress. And then also the major thing in this budgeting category is cash. I have switched over to cash, all cash. I pretty much only use my debit card if I need to buy something online, if I need to make my online payments for, you know, my bills. I pretty much only use my debit card for like planned circumstances. But for the most part, I am completely on cash. If I do not have money in my cash envelopes, I do not spend any other money. Being on the cash envelope system has, like I said, completely changed my life. it makes it so much easier to just know how much money you have in each category. I got my boyfriend on the cash envelope system as well. He is also all cash, and we've been an all cash household, and it's been amazing. If you're gonna do a debt-free journey, I suggest you go to all cash, do a cash envelope system, and all that fun stuff. Okay, so the second thing that has changed over the 6 months is my spending. You guys, I have pretty much cut all shopping out of my budget. Of course, I still buy things. Like, obviously I need household items, you know, products that I may run out of, but I have not gone on a shopping spree. I have not purchased anything new. Actually, that's a lie. 2 weeks ago, I did buy myself a new pair of shoes, but I had my eye on those shoes for over a month, and I waited until they were on sale, and I saved up my money, and I bought them. So that is not completely true. I have not done zero shopping, but I basically went from spending over probably $500 a month on shopping to like less than 100, maybe $50 a month on shopping. I've even done no spend challenges where I'll challenge myself to not spend any money for a particular time period, like a couple weeks or a month. And that was really beneficial to me as well, because it kind of allowed me to use whatever resources I had available to me without having to spend any extra money. I got rid of subscription services that I don't really use. We cut back on basically our entertainment. We canceled Hulu, we canceled Stars. I can't remember off the top of my head, but that's definitely one of the first things to go. Oh, my gym membership, we canceled that because I wasn't even going. So why was I paying, you know, for me to go somewhere that I'm not even going to? So, yeah, we canceled a bunch of stuff that was just unnecessary and wasn't really getting used. Another thing that I cut back on was going out to eat. We currently only eat out once, maybe twice a week, maybe. That's like if I'm feeling exhausted and I had a crazy week and I don't feel like cooking. For the most part, I am cooking 6 days a week. Like, you know, lunch, dinner, everything. You guys, it has significantly saved us so much money cutting back on eating out. I mean, pretty much that's what everyone does when they're trying to save money. You just stop eating out. Basically, that's like the trade-off, you know, and you pay for the convenience of eating out and not having to cook. So, there are some times where I'll stop and get a Starbucks, or I'll stop and get, you know, like something small through a drive-thru. It's very rarely though. I don't do it as often as I used to. I know I used to go through Starbucks probably like 3 times a week. And now I'm down to like maybe once or twice a month. So it's really just like how you want to spend your money. So I allow myself to have spending money, and it's usually somewhere between $30 to $50 for 2 weeks. And if I choose to spend my spending money on a Starbucks, that's my choice. So you basically kind of have to like work it the way that you can. And it's a sacrifice. Like maybe I can't buy myself a new pair of shoes and I choose to go eat out with my friends. You know, like you have to be smart about what you're spending your personal spending money on. What's another thing that we cut back on? Okay, this was huge for me. And I started cutting back on beauty products. I am sort of kind of a name brand girl. I like to buy name brand products. And I basically cut back to using off-brand products. Like we use Equate, you know, coconut shampoo. I use Shea Moisture Conditioner. It's $5.99 at TJ Maxx. We use the off-brand toilet paper. We use off-brand wipies. Like, we use everything off-brand. Beauty products, you guys. $5.99. Maybelline Fit Me. Physicians Formula Blush. I mean, like, Sephora mascara. You guys, I have cut back significantly in the beauty category. I no longer purchase anything that's pretty much over $20. I won't buy it. Like it has to be under 20, even less sometimes, like under 10, that would be great. But that is definitely something that I've cut back on, and it's really, really helped me a lot to get that extra money towards my debt snowball. Okay, third thing that has changed over my 6-month journey is my mindset about money. I used to have I'm still working on it. I wouldn't say it's completely gone, but every single day I'm working towards change. I used to have a scarcity mindset where I used to feel like there was never enough. Like I would never have enough of this, enough of that. There's never enough. Everything was finite, you know? And over the last year, I've been really, really working on adopting an abundance mindset, that there is enough in the world for every single person, and we all are abundant, and we can attract whatever abundance is. We can bring it into our lives. And so with money, I listen to money affirmations every single day. I listen to them on YouTube. I make sure that I always have a positive mindset when it comes to dealing with my finances and my money. I no longer work with my finances from a place of stress and lack. I always try to work with my finances from a positive, happy place. So that way money is correlated with a positive feeling. I know for a lot of us, money doesn't necessarily give us a good feeling. Money is very hard to talk about for some people. There's a lack of it. You know, I know that sometimes people think that money is bad. If they've seen their parents fight over money, they, you know, correlate money with ruining relationships. Like, money is crazy how much it impacts all of us. But really, at the end of the day, it's all about your mindset. And like I said, I listen to affirmations every single day about attracting wealth, attracting abundance, attracting money into my life. And yeah, it may not, you know, 100%, you know, give me $10,000 out of the sky to pay off all my debt, but it keeps me motivated, and it keeps me in a very positive place where I can easily attack my debt and have a really fun, happy mindset about it. So I think that that's like very important, is for you to change the way you view money, and just know that it's effortless. Like that's my key word in 2020. Everything is effortless. I can pay off my debt effortlessly. I can increase my income effortlessly. I can, you know, do this task effortlessly. That is my word for 2020. And you guys, it has definitely just changed my whole entire mindset about money. So that's like super important. The fourth thing that has changed over my 6 months is self-discipline. You guys, I have never been disciplined in my life. I was never taught to be disciplined, what it meant to, you know, do something every single day, even though you don't want to do it, and it might not be fun, fast, or easy, but you just got to get it done. I was never taught that. Unfortunately, you know, it was a skill that I had to learn now. I decided that I was going to pay off my debt, right? Back in September. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pay off my debt. I'm tired of this. I'm done. I'm going to do it, right? So I had to have the discipline every single month not to spend money, not to spend my debt snowball. I mean, there were times where I easily could have not put $400 or $500 payment towards my debt. I could have just easily spent that money, or not put it towards my debt, or maybe saved it. You know, there are so many things I could have done, but I chose to do the right thing, which was to put money towards my debt snowball and knock it out. It's a muscle. I feel like self-discipline is something that you have to practice every single day. It's not just something that you wake up and just have, you know, you have to literally put in the work and practice. And it's really not that hard. I mean, all you have to do is remember why you're doing it, remember your goal, remember your why, and you know, just do it. Just put the money towards your debt snowball. Or, you know, this could go into anything in your life, you know, just go for that walk every day, drink that glass of water every day, journal, read that book every day. It really, there's so many ways self-discipline can affect every single thing in our life. So I feel like for me, that self-discipline is honestly one of the main reasons that I'm able to stick to my goals. So it's definitely something that I've learned over the 6 months, and it has changed my life as well. Number 5, the 5th thing that has changed over my 6 months is talking about money. Talking about it with my friends, with my family, with my coworkers, with Joe Schmo off the street. I talk about money with everyone, with you guys. I am just like, I'm open. I'm open about money. I'm open about finances. We should not be scared to talk about these things. It is just money. I mean, like, we should be more open to talking about what our goals are with money, what our debt-free journey is, the struggle that we're going through. I've noticed that I've been opening up and talking about money with everyone, and it's funny because everyone will support you. I mean, like, I've told people, you know, hey, I'm sorry, I can't go to this event because, you know, I'm on my debt-free journey and I can't afford to go. And they've just been like super cool with it. Oh, no worries, we'll invite you in the next time. No worries, like whenever you can come, you can come. I'm like, awesome. Like it's just communication, being upfront and honest about your current situation, and people are willing to work with you. Like, for instance, I've had some medical bills come up and I told them the truth. I'm like, listen, I can only afford to pay this much, and I can give it to you right now and I can pay it off. And I'm, you know, trying to pay off my debt right now. I want to pay you guys. I want to get it out of the way. Let me just give you this price, and can you work with me? Every single time they have been willing to work with me because I was honest and I communicated and I was like upfront with my situation about money. And you guys, talking about money with my family has really helped as well, because they know what I'm going through. They know that I'm trying to save, that I'm trying to pay off my debt and save money. And guess what? Like, instead of us going out to eat family dinners at these restaurants that I can't afford to go to, we have family dinners at home now. My mom cooks, or, you know, we'll go out to do something free together. Instead of us having to pay for something for all of us to do as a family, we mostly do free stuff. Like, there's very rarely times where we had to pay to go somewhere. For instance, our Christmas gift this year was a trip to Legoland with the family. I told my mom, I can't afford to go. I can't afford to pay for me and my boyfriend to go to this Legoland trip. You're just gonna have to exclude us. I'm sorry. She's like, no, don't worry about it. I'm gonna pay for it for your Christmas gift. That'll just be your gift, is for you to go with us to Legoland and have a good time. And I was like, okay, that sounds fair to me. Like, I'm not really interested in gifts and material items. Like, I want those experiences. And you know, if I had never communicated that to her, I probably could have missed out on a fun day with my family. And it's all about communication. If you're upfront and you're honest and you tell people about your goals and what you're trying to do, people want to help you. People want to help you reach your goals in any way they can. If that means picking up the tab for lunch, or if that means, you know, giving you some free food, free groceries, or giving you, like, you know, some hand-me-down clothes or whatever. People want to help, and they'll help in any way, shape that they can. And it's a really beautiful, beautiful thing. So that has definitely changed over the 6 months, is just being open about my journey and talking about it with you guys. I've shown up every single day, you know, just keeping it real with what my situation is at, and it has helped me tenfold. Okay, the last thing, number 6, that has changed over my 6-month journey is reaching out and following people on social media that are on the same journey that I'm on. You guys, it is so nice to have a community that can support you in your goals and what you want to do. It is so beautiful to have that. You know, I can't even begin to express my gratitude for you beautiful people out there, because you guys are part of the reason why I keep going and keep posting my cash envelope videos every single week. Honestly, you guys are like the main reason why I keep going. It could be so much easier for me just to do my cash envelopes and not film it and just go on with my life. But doing the cash envelope videos keeps me accountable, and it makes me feel like I'm putting it out there in the universe that I'm doing my best every single day to reach my goals, and that I can inspire other people to help them reach their goals as well, to let other people know that they're not alone in their debt-free journey, that, you know, they can do it too. If I'm doing it, they could do it, because I'm just a regular ass girl freaking doing the best that I can, you know? And having that community and that support to lift you up is so like amazing, and I'm super grateful. And I don't want to get all emotional and teary-eyed, but I just thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And it's just so nice to have, you know, a community backing you. And even if you like aren't into social media and you're not into like following people and that kind of stuff, you can just reach out, like I said, in you know, my 5th thing, talk to your family and friends, your coworkers, the people around you. Like, people want to support you. People want to help you, you know, accomplish your goals and see you win. I mean, like, at least I do, you know, I want to see people win. So it's just, yeah, it's just a beautiful thing. And it's definitely helped me along the way as well. And yeah, so anyways, those are my 6 things that have changed over my 6 months. On the real right now, you guys, honestly, I feel like my life, even though it drastically changed from the way I was living 6 months ago to the way that I live now, I'm happier. How does that make any sense? I'm literally like broke because I'm putting all of my extra money towards my debt snowball, but yet I feel rich. Does that make any sense? Like, I feel rich. I feel like I'm rich, high on life, you know, like it's the weirdest thing. And yet before, when I was spending unconsciously, just spending on random stuff and, you know, sinking in debt, I was so miserable, even though I had my entire paycheck to myself. But yet now I only have a little bit of my paycheck to myself and I'm happier. It's so freaking weird. I don't understand it. I guess it comes down to your mindset. It's really about how you view life and how you view money and you view, you know, your goals and all that stuff. It all comes down to your mindset, you guys. If that is the one thing you take away from this video, should be get your mindset in a positive, fired up place, and everything in your life will begin to change. It's very beautiful. Anyways, I love you guys so much. I hope you like this video. It's been a long time coming. I can't wait to do, you know, a 1-year update or an update. Maybe once I pay off my credit card, we could do another update then. I don't know, but that's gonna be like a month from now, and I probably won't have that much to say. So maybe I'll do another update like another 6 months from now, like what, like June or July. That should be fun. Yeah, let's do an update then. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.